Purina is expanding its longtime facility in Jefferson. The $195 million expansion will add 100 jobs to the production facility. They plan to boost production of certain pet food by nearly 50%. The state has authorized up to $1.7 million in tax credits over the next 5 years. And the city of Jefferson has also created a TIF district, which will provide the company up to $2 million over 20 years.